Check, check, check. Mic check. Check, check, mic check. There we go. That seems to be more like it. Probably knock the music down just a little more. Yeah, that should be fine. All right. Okay, let's transition that. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So, I don't know exactly how I want to do this. This stream is definitely going to evolve the more of these streams I do. So for now, I'm just gonna probably straight up stream it and just read my lesson books, study, talk aloud as I marvel at what nonsense I'm learning, like un and nun and e and ga. Subject, topic, marking particles. Yay! Let's do this. You will learn about topic marking particles and subject marking particles in Korean with this lesson. Most languages do not have subject and topic marking particles in their sentences, so the concepts might be new to you. However, once you get used to them, knowing how to use these particles will come in handy. If the noun you want to talk about is the topic of the sentence, you use topic marking particles. If a word that you want to talk about is the subject of the verb of the sentence, you use subject marking particles. Okay? It sounds very simple, but when it comes to really using particles, it is a bit more complicated. Okay. Simple enough. Well, in theory, hopefully. Topic marking particles un and nun. I'm gonna guess that is one for if it ends in a vowel and one if it ends in a consonant. Knowing how I've learned so far, n is going to be if it's a consonant because it starts with a vowel, and nun is going to be if it ends in a vowel, probably. Let's see if my assumption is correct. The main role of the topic marking particle is letting the listener know that you are talking, or what you are talking about, or going to talk about. Topic marking particles are placed after a noun to indicate that noun is the topic. Conjugation. Words ending with a final consonant plus un. I can't pronounce for shit right now, but we'll get there. But yes, I got that right. Ha ha ha. Words ending with a vowel plus nun. Example. E-check. E-check. The E thing. E-check. This book. E-check-un. E-gabang. Gabang. Bag. Gabang-un. Icha. Car. Ichanun. Jo. I. Jonun. If you just say e-chick, people will not know what the book you are going to speak about of. What it is about the book you're going to speak about of. I can't read right now. I should not be doing this at 11, but I got in late. It's fine. Where was I? Whether it is the subject of the sentence or the object of the sentence, no one will know. Topic marking particles and subject marking particles will help make your sentence clearer, so that that even if you do not finish your sentence, the listener will know what role the noun plays if you use the right particle. The topic of a sentence marked by n and nun is usually, but not always, the same as the subject of the sentence. 저, 저는, as for me, / I, who is talking, 저는 학생이요. 학생이에요. As for me, I am a student, or I am a student. So, 저는 학생이에요. Granted, I'm not a student, but kind of. Right now I'm a student, but not normally. Here the word 저 is both the topic of the sentence, talking about I here, and the subject of the sentence. I is the subject, and am is the verb. Cool. In the following sentence, the topic marking particle is used twice, but only one word of topic is the topic of the sentence, while the other is the subject. 내일은 저는 일해요. So, as for tomorrow, I work. 내일은 저는 일해요. 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 내일은 저는 일해요. Tongue twisters. Feels like a tongue twister. I need a drink. What? Diet Cola is not a good thing to be drinking this late at night. Especially when I have work tomorrow. 내일, tomorrow, is followed by un, and is the topic, not the subject, of the verb. 일하다, to work. Because it is not tomorrow that works, but rather I that works. Subject marking particles. The role of the subject marking particle is relatively simple compared to the role of the topic marking particle. Conjunction. Words ending in a consonant, e. Words ending in a vowel, ga. Makes sense. E-check. This book. E-checky. 가방, bag. 가방이. 학교, school. 학교가. Fundamentally, topic marking particles un, nun express the topic of the sentence, and subject marking particles e and ga express the subject of the sentence. However, that is not everything. What more is there about particles? In addition to marking particles, un and nun has the nuance of about something, as for something, or even unlike other things, or different from other things. Okay, let's see what it got. eagle, this. Sagwa, apple. Yeo, to be, or is. Eagle sagwa yeo. This is an apple. You can add un and nun to the sentence. The subject is eagle, which ends in a vowel, so you would add nun. Eagle nun sagwa yeo. Other things are not apples, but this is an apple. Okay, Korean. Thank you for the interesting tidbit. This will be fun. 이거 커피예요. 이거는 커피예요. So, 이거 커피예요 is this is coffee. 이거는 커피예요. That was coffee. Wait, no, I read this wrong. So imagine someone talking about this. 이거 커피예요. 이거는 물이에요. So this is coffee. That was coffee, but this one is water. Got it. 이거는 오렌지 주스예요. And this one, it is different again. It is orange juice. So just by adding one particle, you express a lot. Okay. So 이거는 뭐예요? And as for this one, what is it? So this conversation or the explanation thingy would go 이거 커피예요. or 커피예요. 이거는 물이에요. 이거는 오렌지 주스예요. 이거는 뭐예요? Something like that. And that is, this is coffee, but this is water. However, this is orange juice. And this is, what is this? Something like that. If I'm understanding right. I think I'm understanding right. I hope I'm understanding right. Fun. As you can see from this example, un, nun have the role of emphasizing the topic of the sentence by giving it nuance of that one is and but this one is. It is unnecessary to use un and nun in every sentence because of this nuance. So try not to use it all the time unless you really want to place emphasis on the topic. Okay. So I can't remember the word for like. I don't think I've learned it once. I don't think it's come up in this book, but I imagine if I say I like this, again, I can't remember the word for like, but then I refer to another thing and I add nun after eagle. So like eagle, nun, whatever like is. And then yale. Or nada? I can't remember. Then that would be like, I like this, but this I like. I think that's, if I'm getting that right. So, for example, if you want to say the weather is nice today in Korean, you can say it in many ways. 오늘 날씨 좋네요. 좋네요. 오늘 날씨 좋네요. Today, the weather is good today. 오늘은 날씨 좋네요. Or 좋네요. The weather has not been good lately, but today it is good. Okay, so that's putting emphasis on like the weather's been shit, but today is nice. Okay. 오늘 날씨는 좋네요. Today everything else is not good, but at least the weather is good. So because noon is placed after 날씨, which I imagine means good, it's putting emphasis on good and bringing attention to what is good is the weather, but nothing else is good because good is the emphasis. So put it after whatever it is you want to bring focus to. And that is like the crux of your sentence, kind of like a dramatization where we put in English an emphasis on a word. For example, in English we would say like, now this is good, or that is what I want. Nin and in seem to act the same, but as an actual word rather than a vocal tone. Okay. In addition to marking subjects, I and ga have the nuance of none other than, nothing but, as well as marking the subject without emphasizing it too much when used in a complex sentence. Let's say you are talking to someone and they ask you, what is good? Emphasizing what by saying, 뭐가 좋아요? Or 좋아요. 뭐가 좋아요? What is 뭐가 is subject marking particle because 뭐 ends in vowel, and 좋아요 is good from the verb 좋다. 좋다 is good. But what is not? No, nar is the weather. Okay. I get the previous one now. It didn't break down what weather was. But 좋아 or 좋다. 좋다. Or is it 좋다 or 좋다? Because the consonant, the h one, is there at the end. I think that's called a bachim. And I know that those like to play by weird rules every now and then. Because fuck you. That's why. Nice. Okay, let's see. You can reply to this question in several different ways. With check. 이 책 좋아요. This book is good. The simplest way to say something is good. 이 책은 좋아요. The other books are not good, and I do not care about the other books, but at least this book is good. Or simply, I mean, this book is fine. This book is the bomb kind of stuff. That's what it sounds like. 이책이 좋아요. 이책이 좋아요. There are no other books as good as this one. Okay. In the last response, the sentence structure is this check, book, subject marking particle, 좋아요, good. So, 이 책이 좋아요. The subject marking particle or ga emphasizes the subject check of the verb 좋아요. The type of sentence structure can also be used when you are speaking with someone who says ABC 좋아요. ABC is the subject here, but when you want to express your opinion that XYZ subject is good, not ABC, ABC 좋아요, XYZ가 좋아요. Okay. With and ga, you can add more flavor and more concrete meaning to your Korean sentence with an added emphasis on the subject without saying extra words to express what you mean as you would in English. As you don't flip on me page. As you can see from the previous page of this lesson, un and noon and and ga have different roles. The role of un and noon as a compare-contrast factor is much stronger than and ga because how easily you can change the topic of the sentence with un and noon. However, when forming more complex sentences such as, I think the book that you bought is more interesting than the book I bought, nun is not commonly used. Often, at times, nun iga can be dropped unless particles are absolutely needed to clarify the meaning, in which ga is used more often. Cool. Okay. Cool. Sample dialogue. Yeah, we're running on half hours, so I'm thinking after this one, I have to get to bed soon. This will have been a good test stream to make sure that Africa TV worked. I think it worked. Let me make sure that's still active. Papa, I see me. So, ooh, that's interesting. It says stream time is only 5 minutes. I wonder if there's like that big of a delay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look at this post-mortem if they have like a VOD, because I'm not sure how that works. Regardless. Papa. Alright, where was I? Sample dialogue. 이거 복숭아예요. Is this a peach? 아니에요. 그건 사과예요. 아니에요. 그건 사과예요. No, that is an apple. 이거 복숭아예요. Right. Eagle C. Eagle C. Boksung 아예요. 이것이 복숭아예요. Then is this a peach? 네, 맞아요. 맞아요. Yes, that is right. 네, 맞아요. 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 For easy pronunciation, native Koreans often say 이거는 instead of 이거는. And 그거는 instead of 그거는. I don't even know if I could pronounce that. Oh. Now, I'll do the exercise bit tomorrow. This was a good practice stream for the newly added multiple output to Africa TV. I hope anyone watching the VOD, if there are any VODs on any of the platforms, has found this interesting, because I know I'm going to need a lot of practice with the particles. I mean, I get it. I'm just going to need to remember which one is which and when to use it in which situation. It's going to be a matter of practice. When I'll get that practice, I don't know, but it's a matter of practice. But anyways, this has been Shino, and it has been a lovely night. But for now, I need to pass the F out, because I got work tomorrow morning, and I would love to get as close to 8 hours of sleep as possible. So to all my lovely causalities, I wish you a good morning, good evening, good night, wherever it may be in your place in the world. This is Shino, signing off. Have a good night. I really need to make a ending stream instead of starting soon for my thing. I'll get there eventually. Night, y'all.